Hey, this is a video to go over some free response hacks that you can make in order to be successful in answering free response questions. So I'm sure you're familiar with the task verbs. We have identify, describe, calculate, justify, make a claim, propose a solution. Today we're going to be reviewing explain. When you explain or are given the explain task verb, you need 3 sentences typically. And it's either going to be a cause and effect or a step-by-step response in which A leads to B, B leads to C. And you always want to end it by circling back around to the original prompt. So you're going to be following these steps. The questions will typically have this format: explain how one thing has an impact on another thing. Now, first thing you're going to do is analyze the task verb, A. And next thing, B, you're going to break down the ideas. There's always going to be an idea 1 and an idea 2. Then C, you're going to construct the bridge. There's going to be some basic explanation that can connect these two. It probably will not be a detailed explanation, but you're going to construct that bridge, and then you're going to determine the links. In other words, you're going to be explaining the whys or the hows in this that connect the idea to the bridge. Let's try an example. So explain how a student wearing a belt at scanning can impact the punctuality of other students. So for starters, you want to analyze that task verb. We have 3 sentences here. A leads to B, B leads to C. The first idea is wearing a belt at scanning. The second idea is punctuality. Now when you're wearing a belt at scanning, the belt contains metal, and punctuality refers to how, being on time. Now, if you have a belt that contains metal, how is that going to impact you being on time? Well, when you're getting rescanned, the scanning is delayed. So that's going to impact that. Now, this doesn't give a good explanation, so we need to determine the first link. Belts have metal, scanning is delayed. Well, you're going to set off the alarm, the metal detector. So you're going to need to be rescanned. And when you are rescanned, that line is paused, so the line will not move while you're being rescanned. Let's put all this together in a response. So when you wear a belt at scanning, the metal in the belt will cause the metal detector to alarm. While you remove the belt, the students behind you have to wait. Since the line won't move, the students may not arrive on time. That's one example. Let's look at some content. Explain why the A horizon is larger in grasslands compared to desert biomes. Now we have our task verb. So we have explain. It's 3 sentences. A leads to B, B leads to C. The first idea has to do with the A horizon. The second idea compares grasslands and deserts. Now what we're going to do is figure out A horizon. Well, that is the topsoil. Now, how does grassland compare to desert? Well, there's going to be more precipitation in a grassland. Now, topsoil and more precipitation, what could be the bridge between them? We know that there's going to be an accumulation of organic material. So topsoil has organic material. With more precipitation, there's going to be more organic material. Now, why will there be more organic material in the topsoil? Because the plants are going to die and decompose. That's going to return the organic material back to the soil. Now this return or this accumulation of organic material, how is that related to more precipitation? Because there's higher productivity. When you have more rain, you have more photosynthesis. Now let's put all of this together in a response. Grasslands receive more precipitation than deserts, resulting in higher levels of productivity. When the plants die and decompose, it becomes humus in the topsoil. Over time, this organic material builds up, resulting in a larger A horizon. That was the examples for the explain task verb. I hope that this video was informative. I thank you for your attention, and I will see you soon.